enjoy, and know that you don't have to subscribe, but do what you feel is best at heart. Alright, hello, godchild. We're back to another Pac-Man video as usual. Part 11, Pac-Man things. Be grateful. A reminder that stay positive and be grateful. Gratitude's important. Please be grateful that you have like rice chicken for instance on the table. Be grateful that you have be grateful that you have for drinks, water, juice, coffee, etc. Always be grateful for small things. It's important. It's a gift. It just is. Also, I want to be honest. I am from Orlando and all. However, I've been away from the state of Florida, and therefore, please tell me in the comments if my accent has changed a little, because I'm concerned. I don't know. Maybe because someone very specific told me it did. So yes, here we are. Try to see like zebra though. So please tell me, compare the video that I made on November 29th, which I'll put like in the either the description or just like where you see the eye icon, and I'll put it there on top. So yes, please tell me if my accent has changed gradually, and I really hope not, because I'm from Orlando and Tara thought that Knoxville is mid. If you end up watching this. No offense, okay? We could all have opinions on cities. It's not like it gives anyone swag. Knoxville's boring. Also, if you want to be a doctor, you could. If you want to be a nurse, you could. If you want to be a fraternity or a mechanic, you could. Just that simple. You could just wait your mind to it. Please know that determination is very important. I hope y'all know that. Also, if any of y'all from Knoxville, ignore the fact that I name dropping this city. It's just very similar to New Yorkin. I'm actually a very hardcore Orlandoan, so just ignore the unhinged nonsense you're gonna hear on this channel. If it bothers you, then I apologize. It's like when Drake needs his ghostwriters, or else he can't make songs, you know? I need to put Orlando on my back, or else I don't want the ghostwriters to haunt them like Ghostbusters. No, it would be very sad, and it would be a shame, everyone. It would life wouldn't be the same, in other words. So I hope that makes sense in any way, shape, or form. Also, let me talk about the same story I talked about recently. You know, story time. Yes, I talked about this in another Pac-Man video I had titled PACMAN 8.4, which I'm gonna be honest, thank you for the support, by the way. That video was great. That was probably my favorite video I've made this entire month. Anyway, to my viewers, so the long story, by the way, from someone from the ORL, no thank you, St. Cloud. STC is lame. St. Cloud is in St. Cloud, Florida. No, I'm not talking about Minneapolis, not talking about Minnesota. That's nothing to do with this. However, story time, back in 2024, I used to play baseball. You might be like, Godchild, what does this have to do with anything? Well, basically, there was this volunteer, let's just say I had a crush on her, then she had this lame boyfriend that then, therefore I got brushed off, and it was so sad. Also, if you're out there, Griffin, I'm sorry that I have subs. You didn't have to stop me though. Hey, I was honest. If you find this video somehow, if you know, you know. Godchild's Godchild, and you do not know my username. Yes, that's priceless. If you're out there, know that Orlando, Florida is wonderful, and St. Cloud's not. Hold up, let me turn off my mic briefly. My viewers, my peoples, I'll be right back. Also, that's a very specific reference, my viewers. So with that being said, don't take that so serious. I admire the channels that have, like, I'm humble. I know that 158 subscribers is nothing. I'm just talking about a very specific event that genuinely haunted me. So there you are. Also, on PACMAN 8.4, I made a much more detailed thing about this. It's just I've talked about it so many times, and if I talk about it too much, I'm gonna feel sad. So, yes. By the way, shout out to Virtual. I started from Plea to the real one. You're from Tampa, but you could be our living from Orlando at heart, though. The real one. Shout out to Pizza Hut Cat, going through various things, but keep on going though. You know, it's just like the set notification gets stale. You know, you feel like the wait team, unfortunately. So to my viewers, I have something interesting. Did you know that the U.S. bought Alaska from Russia? Yes, we didn't always own it. I wonder if y'all found it interesting. We bought it a long time ago for like 7.2-ish million or something like that. Also, yes, again, ignore this little shot I had, and I hope no one deciphers this. Again, if you want to be a doctor, you could, a nurse you could, or a structural engineer or something. Just have to put your mind to it. Remember that to get any sort of high degree or just careers of sorts in life, you have to stay determined. It doesn't happen by itself. It doesn't happen overnight. You do have to put lots of work and integrity. It's important, my pupils. It's important, my viewers. Okay, I hope they all know that. By the way, I'm gonna make just 2 videos for now. But I made an NBA prediction video. If you are interested in that. Also go Magic. Anyways, then second of all, I'm gonna end this hacking video soon. Please know that you could be in the hardest of times and know you could always climb up without struggle. There's always a way to climb from a setback and manage and come back from a setback. The things, you know, there might be high stakes, but you could always like overcome the low stakes, the high stakes, or what have you. Just accelerate. It's simple. It's easier said than done, but it's important. Know that you can get through anything. It could be with a little money, but no, you could still overcome a lot of obstacles in life. Remember, it's important that there's food on the table, and it could be worse for people without that. And it's very heartbreaking and unfortunate. So, hope my viewers see that. Gratitude is important, please. I beg my entire audience, or just people in general, to understand that gratitude's great. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video, but thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. It's godchildYT. Peace, family peoples. Thank you, and alright, cool. Have a wonders, day or night, depending on where you are. But bye. Go Magic with Plea right now, actually.